God damn. We're back. I had to pee, as always. I think I have the smallest bladder in the world. Can you get a bigger bladder?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Let's do it.
Give me a bigger bladder tomorrow. I want a wine bag in
Let me
there.
ask you a question. Would you want a bigger cock or a bigger bladder?
I don't need the other one you said.
Huh?
I don't need the other one you said.
Oh, you have a big enough cock?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I think you're
Pool
lying.
noodle. It's a pool noodle.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, next topic. Conversation.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see. So you guys were talking about how funny Pornhub comments are, and I pulled up one of Emily's most popular videos. This has 73 million views. I think this is the one you're talking about. This is the ripped yoga pants.
Oh, man.
What's the title?
Oh man.
It is here. Let me pull it back up. I'm deep in the comments.
I can't believe
this is called.
we're in the presence of a legend.
Is it Rip Yoga Girl?
Yeah, this is Stepsisters Ripped Yoga Pants, season 8, episode 5.
Season 8?
I thought it was episode 4, but I'm glad you corrected it on 5.
Is this on Netflix?
Season 8. That's a lot of seasons. So imagine trying to follow this. Who's episode 6?
Yeah,
You're not putting up 73 mil. You're not doing those numbers.
100%. The only way you're getting views is because it bleeds over from your video.
Right. They're like, what's next?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, these are great. There's like a good mixture of just people being super wholesome and then people just like not being able to come because they're so concerned with certain stuff. Like there's a bunch.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Somebody get here. This is insurance liability.
So this is from Disingenuous69 who says, imagine putting your whole dick inside your girl and she thinks it's 2 of your fingers. Which I think is this a reference to something in the video, I guess?
Yeah, because I was like, he was like in me and I was like, oh. I was like, what's going on? Or something like that. And I was like, is there something inside me? And then there was like a part where I was like, I think he like came inside me and I was like, oh, I think there's something wet.
I love
it. It was like, so I was so like, what is the word? Like
horny?
Clueless.
Clueless. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine you put it in and she goes, is it in yet? I think I would take my dick out and just jump off the top of her.
Solid porn.
Dead.
Then I go to Whole Foods, get a zucchini, and be like, just use this.
I would just kill myself.
That's a decent comment. There's got to be some good stuff in there. What else we got?
General MacArthur says, and this one's repeated a lot, he really just wasted that fucking sandwich. So I'm assuming someone threw it to a sandwich.
People get so mad at the comments.
so mad about the script.
What did he do with the sandwich? She took a bite and he's like, I got some other meat I'm trying to taste. And he just throws the meat.
And he looks at the camera and says, Arby's.
We have the meats.
I'm sitting here laughing my ass off with my dick in my hand. All caps. That's Trombone Man 12, so good for him.
Trombone Man? You can't have a small cock if your name is Trombone Man.
Do you ever like hear the script and like laugh a little if it's like ridiculous? Or you're just like, all right, I'm an actress and that's what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Or you get there and they're like, all right, you're a postal service guy, but also you don't have any legs. You're like, what is the point of this? Like, you'll see.
Oh, there's been both times that I'm like, what the
Can you remember?
What was like a what the fuck moment?
Well, I'm a toad. Why am I a toad?
Not one in particular, but I have had like my fair share of like scenes where I was like, oh, okay.
Can you make
why am I dressing up as a swing set?
Let's see. Someone just says, I just want to wish everyone like a super happy new year and I hope all our dreams come true.
What a fucking virgin. Get him off the goddamn.
No, there's some wholesome comments in there.
Is there really?
A lot of them are just dudes that are like crazy down bad. They're just like offering everything in there. They're like, here's my social security number. Please look it up. We can travel to Barbados together. I'm 6.5 inches. Soft.
That was your comment.
That was me.
Let's just do a couple more of these. This one says, okay, so I had to make an entire account just to ask this question. Does anybody have the crochet pattern for the top the girl was wearing in the first scene? I've seen similar patterns, but nothing exactly like the one here. I'd really appreciate it.
Those are the best.
Did anybody comment back with where
There's
it was
no
from?
replies on that one yet. We gotta...
Who? What's their name? The login name?
That one's Lil Devil.
Okay. Lil Devil. Lil Devil. Jerk off. Just jerk off.
Yeah, I had one comment one time on a scene, and they were like, "Man, this one's too wholesome. This is like a love story. I can't jerk off."
It's
to
like a Hallmark commercial.
Dude, I don't like the narratives. I don't like the narratives. It really takes me out.
That's why I like the amateur stuff. There's no narrative. There's no like ding dong. Guess who's here? Direct TV.
You know what some of my favorite ones are? It's like, met this girl on Tinder tonight. I love that. I know they're lying to me, but I like it because I'm like, ooh, me, that's me.
Or I've seen ones that are like performers that'll be like fucking a fan from the AVNs. And you're like, it's a fan because you're so happy for that fan. You're like, fuck yeah,
like,
dude.
Go you.
That's really getting the VIP experience. Have you won an AVN? You just won, right?
I have, yeah.
Dude, congrats.
So I got Female Performer of the Year last year, and then I got a bunch of awards that year, and then this year I got a bunch of awards.
That's great because
my gangbang got a best gangbang scene.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
so
baby.
who accepts the award? You or the other 7 dudes?
I do.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they're behind you, you're giving a speech, they're all behind you? It looks like that one photo with the girl on the couch and there's like all the dudes behind it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty iconic though.
Yeah, everybody gets to take the turn. Like, thank you. I'd like to
Thanks,
thank
guys,
myself for
for-
coming. Thank you for coming, for coming,
the
for
good
coming.
times.
Yeah. So that's got to be cool because not only are you winning, but also you're like, oh, my price is going up.
Yeah.
Price going up.
Should we go into one more and then go into
let's
some
let's
socks,
rewind
city socks?
one more of these and then get into some questions. So this is Gamerman6534 who says,
Too
I
many
would like
numbers.
to say that when I first watched this, no, actually the first 3 times that I watched this, I didn't even beat my meat. I was just admiring the fact that this whole video made no goddamn sense. But then I mustered enough strength to masturbate.
Mustard enough strength.
Mustard enough
Thank
strength.
you.
Yeah, this guy
Oh
for
my
sure went to
God.
film school. He's like, honestly, the story and the plot do not add up. And then he was a little high one night. He's like, fuck storyline. Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, that's honestly iconic.
Well,
that
I'm glad I
the-
could
the
make you come.
Yeah.
That's got to make you feel good. I've
Yeah.
never made a guy come, but it's got to make you feel good. Because
Yeah.
it comes and you look on it and you go, I did this.
Absolutely.
Because when we make a girl come,
tribute.
yes.
Come tribute title if I ever
Title,
heard.
for sure.
Yeah, because the last guest we had on was Mia Malkova, and she said somebody wrote in for a question for her and was like, he hiked 3 miles to get Wi-Fi to jerk off to her. So I'm wondering what lengths people have gone to watch a
Yeah.
video of yours.
That is amazing. That is
I'm sure they'll write
Really
in.
nice.
That's a nice compliment.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. There's probably some really wholesome comments buried deep down there.
Oh,
in there.
Oh my god, I had someone tell me the other day, they were it's fucked up actually. They were like, who would you like to see Emily paired up with? They were like, a sandwich.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. What?
Was it just like they're trying to get a joke in there?
Yeah, like
So rude.
it was.
But you're like, I already banged a guy whose dick was literally a Subway foot long. So there you go.
That
There's
is
your
a
answer to
sandwich.
that.
I
A
was like,
sandwich.
oh, it was so random. I was like, oh, thanks, man.
This was in person?
No.
Oh,
No.
God. You could fight him after that.
What's your
legally.
favorite sandwich?
Like,
Like tuna? You a BLT lady?
I would say I'm more of like a BLT kind of girl. Yeah.
BLT. I gotta
Like
go
a club
Italian.
sandwich.
Clubs. You ever
Clubs
have
are
a good
good?
Italian
Yeah,
sandwich?
you can't go wrong.
What about I think the grilled cheese are highly underrated. I don't think people think when they
Grilled,
say
dude, I had this like grilled cheese and it had like short rib in it the other day.
Huh?
It was so I
Yeah, once
felt
you add
so
some layers to
guilty,
it-
so guilty about it. But
Why?
fuck, it's so good.
No.
I'm trying to go vegan.
Oof.
I'm trying to be vegan like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, but you
out of the
take too
week.
much meat. Funny.
I mean, I can never go fully vegan. I can never be fully vegan.
Oh, man.